Here's Cairo Santos now ready to get this one started. And we are underway from MetLife Stadium. And no run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start. Throwing to start the drive. Holt. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. John Franklin Myers. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Looking to throw on second down. Holt. Open man is Kmet, the tight end. That'll go for a gain of 7. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. And this will be caught by Mooney. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that can be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
And that is incomplete. Here comes the Bears punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. That'll be a 48-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. Elliott now to kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And he'll be tackled at about the 35. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On third down, they're going to run for it here. And this will be a Bears first down as he'll get this up to about the 42. The Bears at 7-9 now on the year. They were losers their last time out. Trying to get back in the win column, but obviously not an easy task here in a hostile environment.
Yeah, always tough to win away from home. But sometimes what you do is you use these types of games as bonding experiences and carry that into the contest.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. He's going to try and take off with it. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. The keeper gets him 7 that time, but it'll lead to a third down. A little do-it-yourself run right there, and a nice gain.
And I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
5 yards that time, taking it himself, and he has enough for the first. Operating from the gun, Holt. He finds his man, complete. It's Stanley. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Stevens. Touchdown! A big play there. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Bears are an extra point away from drawing level. Well, Charles, kind of the future of this franchise on display right there. You had a rookie throwing it, a rookie catching it, and taking it into the end zone.
Could you imagine if we were in the owner's box right now and we could look at the front office and see the grins on their faces, to see the present making plays and knowing what the future will bring with these youngsters going out and making big-time moments happen for this team.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. The football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On third down, they're going to run for it here. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Taken down at the 42.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. There's no denying they want to get him involved. That's already the 5th time that they've looked his way in this first quarter.
So that tells me defensively that they want to insist on going in that direction. Make sure you've got your best people in the area to try and take that away.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against him.
Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. He'll keep it himself. And not much running room. Down to the 32. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. They'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
This has been a good drive so far, and it's been the running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. They'll try and run the option left side. And this won't be enough. Stopped a yard short after a gain of 3. 4th down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Here we go on 4th down. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They'll go with a keeper. And no signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Corey Blasingame. His first touchdown on the year. And the Bears are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. And that's why you have the fullback. On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And a fair catch called for and made just outside the 15-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Bears take over. Out comes Calvin Ridley and the offense for their next drive. And the previous drive put him up over 1,000 yards for the season. So now it's what you like to refer to, my friend, as gravy time, right?
It is. I mean, he's done it, right? He's accomplished the goal. So the good players, they relax a little, they bask in it. They think this is, okay, we've done what we set out to do. The great players decide to push that number as high as they possibly can. I don't expect him to have any let-up in his game the rest of the way.
Great thing if you're on the opposite side. He's such a weapon. He just opens things up for the other guys around him.
Yeah, if you're the opposite receiver, you should expect a few passes to come your way, too, because I've got to kick coverage in his direction.
He finds his man complete. It's Stevens. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Let's go now. Lions. 65.
Off the play fake. Holt. Eluding the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Flush to his right. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Here comes the Bears punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate it. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Taking it about the 1. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
On first down, he'll drop to throw. That's complete to Mooney.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And only a couple for him there as the tackle is made at the 42. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41. So they cite the right guard this time with a holding penalty.
And so many different assignments you can have at that position, and sometimes you might just be a step too late and have to grab and hold on.
Looking to throw. Holt. He finds his man. Complete. That's Stanley. So that'll be no better than an incompletion, and that'll make it second down. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. It's going to be a gain of 6 on the keeper, but it leads to a third down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Now this time he'll look to throw. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down.
Well, they always talk about playing great team defense, and that was an excellent example right there. Everyone on assignment, no one in the wrong spot, everyone filling their gaps.
This one caught by Ridley. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11. Great change up there on the route and got that inside release, made it a successful pitch and catch.
Well, the first thing you want to do is have him thinking that you're going outside, make a move in that direction. Then you really don't run the route against the whole body of the defender. You run against a half of him, and the inside half, and he took it right across his face, got inside, and won that route in a big way.
Rolling to his right. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
No surprise to see him running again here. Is something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, What's to stop me from going for 1,000?
He'll wind up getting 2 there as he does it himself and picks up the first. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Stevens. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty. To throw on second down. Holt, he'll get that complete to his tight end, Komet. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
It's a quarterback sneak. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Only a yard on the sneak, not enough, and he's a few inches short for fourth down. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on fourth down. They go play action here on first down. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Carl Lawson able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. We've seen him escape similar situations earlier in the game and get away for pretty good yardage, and that time they get him down.
Yeah, they've had enough evidence that he can get away and run for good yardage, haven't they? That time it felt like, okay, enough of this. Let's play it the right way and get him on the ground before he does any damage.
They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up. Operating from the gun. Holt. Under pressure, and down he goes. John Franklin Myers picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Here comes the Bears punter now. He's been terrific so far. And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line. Here's Sam Martin now as he's on to punt for New York. That'll go as a 39-yard punt, give him 9 on the return, and out will come the offense as they take over. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. 55 rushing yards rushing for him now as his fine rookie season continues. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd. Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And they're facing a big 3rd down now in this tie ball game. Off play action. Holt. Being chased out left. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. First down now, but that clock rolling. Off the play fake. Holt. Escaping the pressure, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Quinnen Williams. What an effort from him on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. He finds his man, complete. That's Stevens. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. They will look for some important yardage on third down. From here, it would be a 60-yard boot. Sliding out of the pocket. And a throw right sideline is complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So roughing the passer here, even though said passer wasn't a quarterback.
And this is a call, partner, I think you might see once a decade or so. But the officials know the rules better than anyone, and you have to know them when you're on the field. Anyone throwing the ball gets the same protection as a quarterback. So if he gets hit late, that's definitely going to draw a flag.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave him with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, third and goal. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. So a big one coming now for Cairo Santos. This to almost certainly win the football game. Santos' kick is up and through, and the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. And I tell you, when it comes... Charles, a heartbreaking way to lose this game. They got into position for that final play, had a decent look toward the end zone, but ultimately picked off, and that's your ball game.
Yeah, they gave themselves a great opportunity, didn't they? They'll replay that snap over and over, but sometimes you just have to give credit to the other side. Defense stood up in the final moment and came through with the interception.
So for the Bears, they get the victory in the season finale, but it will still mean a sub-500 season as they finish at 8-9. And by just about all accounts, not the type of year they were hoping to have. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they will indeed limp to the finish line, unfortunately, as they close out a 6-11 campaign. And this is a team that has a few good pieces in place, but could stand to get deeper and younger all around. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
The New York Giants on the clock. It's the Bears now on the clock. On the clock now, it's the Los Angeles Chargers. The Chicago Bears are on the clock now. The Tennessee Titans are now on the clock. On the clock now, the Chicago Bears. The Minnesota Vikings, now on the clock. The Chicago Bears are now on the clock. The New York Jets on the clock now. It's the Bears now on the clock. The Cincinnati Bengals are on the clock. The Chicago Bears are on the clock now. Next up, the Jets are on the clock. On the clock now, the Chicago Bears. It's now the Vikings' turn. On the clock. The Chicago Bears are now on the clock. The Chargers are up now. They're on the clock. It's the Bears now on the clock. The Los Angeles Chargers now on the clock.